coming out of the road. It was really dark. It was kind of like a back road. And this guy in an Escalade, he was going, I think 90 they said he was going. And he was drunk, and then he was also texting and driving. So what happened was he ran two of her friends down, like head on with the Escalade. And then what happened was the mirror clipped her head, and her head smashed off the ground, and her skull split right open. Her name was Kelly Meyers. She lived in Burlington when her accident happened. We grew up together. We were born on the same day, same year, same hospital room. She's my cousin, so we just spent a lot of time together. We were really close growing up. As I got 14, 15, we kind of separated like most cousins do. We do our own thing, kind of become different people. When she got older, I think she just had her own group of friends at school. I don't think she was too popular. Just kind of stuck to herself and her little group. She went to a couple parties in high school from what I remember her telling me, but she never really liked going out that much. She just liked to stay home and hang with her friends and kind of low-key stuff. She was 17 or 18. I can't remember what month the accident happened. It might have been before or after her birthday, but she was 17 or 18. Just about to finish high school. I had just got my license that year, actually. I got my first car. And I remember before that, I think I'd only been driving for 3 months, but I was always on my phone, flipping through Facebook all the time when I was driving, or I was on the phone or texting. Then when that all sunk in, I just started leaving my phone in the glove box or in my pocket or even just in my middle console. She was in her coma for 2 or 3 weeks, and then she woke up, and when she woke up, she couldn't remember anything. She couldn't speak, she couldn't remember how to talk, she couldn't remember who her mother was, who her father was. She didn't recognize me, she didn't recognize anyone. So she had so much brain damage, it wasn't possible for her to go on anymore. She was just going to be in a hospital bed for the rest of her life. And her parents didn't want that. They didn't think it was a good quality of life for her to be living for the next however long she would have lived, so they just decided to pull the plug. It didn't hit me till I saw her when she woke up out of the coma, and then she didn't know who I was, because we spent so much time together that you see someone that you spend most of your life with and you recognize them. It's like going to see your mom and you say, "Hey mom," and she can't say anything back because she doesn't know who you are and she doesn't know how to speak. So it hit me then when I realized this person's never going to know who I am again. This person who I've known my whole life and loved my whole life can't miss me back. I believe that texting and driving and drinking driving are both very avoidable things, and it's so easy that there should never be an excuse for any casualties or any accidents to happen because of those. I think it's just so avoidable, and I was so mad that I wanted to go find this guy. I wanted to, I don't know what I would have done, but I just was so mad that I felt like if I would have got him, and I would have hurt him really bad because of what he had done to my family and how much he had hurt us. I just wanted him and his family to feel the same way I felt. And I was pretty young at the time, so that was irrational of me. But I still don't feel like it will ever be justified. And no matter what the case is, drinking and driving, texting and driving will never, ever, ever be justified, especially when it comes to someone getting hurt. I would tell them it's so easy not to do it. All the pain that it could put people through, it's so easy to avoid that. And even if you put your phone in your pocket and don't take it out, or put it in your glove box or in your trunk, if you're that tempted, you should do that, because I'm not the only person that has gone through this type of pain. I can't even imagine how many people every year are hurt from texting and driving or distracted driving. And I don't want anyone to go through the pain that me and my family went through. It's just something that no one should have to deal with. It's so avoidable, and there's no excuse for distracted driving. I do as much as I can, but I'm only one person, you know what I mean? I can only touch so many people. I feel like if we all had one voice, it would be a lot better, but unfortunately, it's just my voice. And I know there's other people that are on my side about it and try and do the right thing, but it's really hard. It's really hard. is helping me, and it's also helping Kelly because her story is being told, and I not a lot of people knew her story because I never talked about it. No, none of my friends really know what happened, but I'm glad her story can be told. Maybe this will help some people. You know, maybe if there's other people like me, I know what you went through, but if the people that haven't had to experience this, you know, I hope you never do, and I hope you're smart enough not to text and drive or do anything that might distract you, so something could happen.